Hello gamers, this is Hugo Stiglitz hosting a tournament match for a club esports tournament. Club esports hosts esports events for all types of gamers of all skill levels, bringing esports experiences to gamers of every level. And today we have the first round of an single elimination tournament bracket, and we have two good teams facing off. We have OYAH and the 5 Kings, both coming in the middle of their group yesterday and during the group stages. Right now we're following Comes Fast 31, the team captain for OYAH. I'm interested to see how these two teams play. 5 Kings did really well in the group stage when teams would be in open maps, but when camp they struggled a bit. I'm interested to see if they make adjustments today, because OYAH I think was a pretty good team to play slow and wait for the enemy to come to them. And let's jump on over to the team captain for 5 Kings, Nightme King. Off with his sniper, it looks like. Ooh, RPG right past him. Got the Renetti, nice kill there. That's the first kill for 5 Kings. And like I said, Team OYAH likes to play it slow. The game is a minute in, and it's only 5-2. Seems like Team OYAH is ready, is willing to just wait and make 5 Kings come to them. Let's switch on over to El Juan Solo, 2-1 right now. Again, sitting in the corners, just kind of posted up, looking for people to come to their spots. That's got to be frustrating. I mean, I think to get around this, 5 Kings are going to have to change their strategies and try and get some, maybe keep distracting in those spots, but have players move around to the side. In fact, you see one player moving around to the side right now. It wasn't Big Chump, maybe it was Vosti. Nope, wasn't Vosti. Let's jump on over to We Were Soldiers, who's 4-0 right now. Again, playing very conservative. You can see he's in the back, advancing towards the middle right now. Looks like he's kill. Use the tequila. This is the player that's waiting. It's El Juan Solo waiting. He knows those players are there, and the enemy he wants to get the jump on them. But Big Chump got the kill. Very nice from Big Chump there. There's his first kill. He's got 2. And we are taking an early lead at 16-11. El Juan Solo killing a Nightme King right there. This is the first match of the day, or first game of the first match of the day, so these teams might be suffering a little bit from jitters and need to get into a groove. So, really excited to see how this keeps going. And over it Comes Fast. He is 6-3. He's moving into an area where he's all alone. Let's jump back over to Dips and Nips. Really in the thick of it. He's got players behind him chasing him right now. You can see on the mini-map. Big Chump there with the kill. It's 5-3. Called in the either a personal radar or a UAV. He's got 4 kills. Player coming on his right side and in front. Misses him. Got a player onto his right. He doesn't know he's there. Oh, gets the kill, and he's behind this guy. He did get the hit marker. Oh, should have probably pulled out the secondary. Not sure what he has now. Nice shooting. Let's go back over to Comes Fast, who's 9-3, 3.0 kill death ratio. Very strong. Goes to the keyboard, gets the hit marker, knows there's an enemy there for sure. And then you get the team kill there. Ooh, but he gets it from behind, I believe. That was Nightme King with that kill. Let's jump it over to him and see what he is. He's up in the middle area. You can see he's adjusted a bit to the OYAH's determination to stay still, right? He's in a 6-kill kill streak right now. There's number 7. Make it 8. 12-6. He started off almost even at 6, right? So this is, I guess he was negative. Make that 9. That gives 5 Kings a lead right there. That's 10. Killing spree. And there's the chopper gunner. Not going to be quite as effective on this map, unless you can catch OYAH on the outside. However, still can get much needed kills. If anything, it should let his teammates know they are very, very cool chopper gunner. They're struggling to really get good kills with it, though. I wonder if he should have stayed in the match, because right now OYAH is taking a lead. While Nightly King has been busy with the chopper gunner. There's another kill for us. So let's jump on over to Hips and Nips. Having a slow start, 2 and 6. Rocking the MP7, a very strong gun. It looks like the 5 Kings, their strategy changed to adjust together. They're protecting Nightly King, working the chopper gunner. Smart. Every life and death in this matters. Jump back over to Comes Fast. OYAH, again, wanting to be complacent. They're sitting there, playing defensive, making some the chopper gunner was there. That game volume was a little loud there, I think. Turn that down for you. Ooh, the two team captains going at each other right there. Both nearly got the kill. Overall, the 5 Kings is struggling a bit. They're keeping it close, but only 2 of their players are positive. 3 are negative, and 2 of them are very negative, under 0.5. In OYAH, they have 3 positive players doing pretty well. And only 2 that are negative, and both of them are 0.5 and above. So, obviously, they have a bit of an advantage right now. Throwing the C4 is smart, but no one was there. Still no one there. But let's jump back to Big Chump, who's 9 and 9. And definitely having some good moments this game. Going for the rocking the ATX 50 for the strong kills with single shots, hopefully, and he gets eliminated. Let's go back to Troutster 208. Just coming in from the back. Moving to that right side, there's a lot of players there. In fact, Comes Fast is here right, and he gets the jump on Boston there. This game's close, especially for a game 1. Again, OYAH really likes to play slow. In fact, I don't think any of their games that they won went to 75 kills. In fact, even the games they lost, I don't think did, because they just wanted to sit and wait for teams to come to them. Definitely a frustrating strategy for some teams, and I think it's frustrating the 5 Kings right now. I'm interested to see how they adjust, especially if the 5 Kings lose this match. They will get the next pick. The way it works is when you lose a game, you pick the map for the next game. So I would expect them to pick a map that would make it much harder for OYAH to be complacent and sit still, like a map like Shoot House or Hill. I mean, if you look at 5 Kings right now, the team captain, he's flanking around, gets the drop on right there. He's getting behind the team. That's how he's going to have to get enough kills to win this. Woo! He's got a player behind him though, and he still gets the kill. Very impressive. He's 21 and 9. He's the only one positive on his team, keeping it close. Only down by 4 kills. At this point, his team should just hide, right, and let Nightly King do all the work. Very, very impressive kill there. I'm not sure how he knew it was there. Cluster strike coming in for 5 Kings. Looks like the Nightly King is a little on the high enough kill streak for that. In fact, it's not even that high. It's only 4. But all of OYAH's right there. Nightly King's going to trying to get around the side. I'm interested to see if he can get any kills here. And we got 1. It's 23 and 10, doing good, but his team needs to really pick it up if they want to win this. Let's jump back to some of OYAH's view. Let's go to We Were Soldiers. Only 2 of them are positive, but I mean, it's still better than only 1 positive, right? So the 5 Kings really are going to have to pick it up just to support their team captain right now. And if they can do that, right, they'll be good enough to maybe sneak out a win here. They're only down by 6. Anything can happen. Make it 7. Oh no, a minute left. Timer's running out again. They kind of play for the timer even when the game starts at 0-0. So make the matches long. That's for sure. Seven kill lead. 47 seconds. Big Chump coming around with the flank. Very nice kill there. 5 Kings needs some kills. He's got players to his right. gets 1 kill, but it breaks even right there. Down by 6 still, 30 seconds. Let's jump on over to potentially the one player that could do it for his team. And there he gets eliminated, unfortunately. And the 5 Kings is now extended to a 10-kill lead for OYAH. Let's jump over to their team captain, Comes Fast 31. Leading his team to a first game victory for sure now. 10 seconds left. Not going to reach 75 kills. In fact, they... again, I don't think they have in a single match yet. I think with 5 Kings losing this game, I think they're going to have to pick a better map, one that doesn't let OYAH just sit there, right? So I'm interested to see what map pick comes back from them. And we're going to give 2 minutes for the teams to strategize. Check out this final kill by We Were Soldiers on Team OYAH. Rocking the Odin with his silencer. Alright, we have a map pick from the 5 Kings. Looks like it is Shoot House. Let me go ahead and do that real fast. They also might be making a substitution, so I need to double check that real fast as well. Map, Shoot House. Now, I'm not surprised by the pick. I think I would have gone with something more like Rust. I think it's a bit more open and prevents camping. Though, I mean, if the other team gets the high ground, you're kind of screwed. Shoot House is a bit more balanced in that any team can do well, though the 5 Kings have done it really well on this map. They've played it in maybe all 3 of their previous matches and won it at least 2 times. I can't remember. I have to go back and look. Yeah, so they made their substitution. It looks like Big Swishin has come in on the 5 Kings. I'm trying to remember who he just substituted, but I think they're going to try and make some changes based off OYAH's strategy of really camping hard, and we'll see if they can do it. Right? I mean, excited to see Game 2 on Shoot House. It's going to force teams to move a bit more, though maybe OYAH will be determined to make it a camping style of game. Yeah, that's right. Here we go, Game 2. Again, this is a best of 5, so first team to win 3 games will win. Winning that first game, the map picked by Club-esports, kind of gives the the OYAH a bit of an advantage. So we'll see if the 5 Kings can bounce back or if OYAH can win Game 2. Again, Shoot House, a very balanced map, very few places for camping, really only one spot you can do it, though you can really flush people out with explosives in that one spot if you coordinate your attacks well enough. So it's not a great map for camping, at least not for any coordinated team effort. If you look at the aerial view, you can see players immediately rush to the middle for OYAH and the edges for 5 Kings, and I wonder what's going to pay off. Or sorry, I guess the middle for 5 Kings and the edges for OYAH. Comes fast. It's tied 1-1. He's alone on the right. Looks like he's pushing to the back. And he's moving around. He's not sitting still. In fact, if anything, it's the 5 Kings that have decided to sit still a little bit. Big chump with the kill there. Killing comes fast. We Were Soldiers moving around the middle here. There's Tips and nits, I think. Oh, well, yeah, he got eliminated, but he had gotten a kill there, a couple kills there, so that's good. Big Swishin, he's the new player that the 5 Kings subbed in. He's not warmed up, but he might. No, there he goes. Gets a kill. He's 2-1. So far, positively helping the team. So far, a positive substitution. They're running around the edge, sticking to the edges. Oh yeah, they have multiple players in that back corner, and Vosti just did not see it. But he does turn around and get the kill, though he gets hit from behind. Again, shootouts, that's how it plays out, right? There's just no real places to really kind of hide or anything. Interested to see, it's pretty neck and neck right now. Let's see if any teams can separate from each other. OYAH's players, all almost pretty even, right? They only have 2 players that are positive. Similar for 5 Kings are down. In fact, Knight and Me King, who carried the team, though he did have a slow start last time, is again having a slow start at 3 and 4. If he can pick up the what he's doing, he might be able to save this game. They're only down by 3 right now. He really likes to use that quickscope sniper. He's got some players up there, but they're moving away. OYAH moving to the room, the camping room. Oh, ran out of ammo. I wonder if he was using the extended mag. He almost had the double kill. Again, neck and neck, it's a 1 kill differential. Oh, he stuck him with the nade. What a throw. That is going in the highlight reel for sure. In fact, with that, 5 Kings is taking a big lead because Big Swishin, their substitution, has come in. He's on a 4-kill streak, and Vosti is also on a kill streak. And I believe that's a counter UAV. Now, something this team did not do, I don't think, in the previous matches was coordinate their kill streaks and use some of the smaller ones like UAVs and counter UAVs. But it appears that they are now, based off of that, which is, you know, a good thing to see. It's an improvement. Here comes the cluster strike. I believe he missed the mark there, though. Let's jump over to Vosti, who's also on a 5-kill streak. He's playing a bit more conservative compared to Big Swishin, moving around a bit more methodically. They have a 7-kill lead. They definitely don't want to lose it. There's no point in risking it, especially when OYAH's very willing to just sit there in the back. All right, let's jump over to their top player right now. We Were Soldiers. He's 8-6. He's got the best KD on the current team, currently on the team. They're all sitting in the back, playing defensively, trying to force 5 Kings to them, but they don't have the lead. I mean, technically, 5 Kings should just go to the other side of the map and sit there, right? So, I mean, they could do that, and in fact, both teams are just sitting there. Kind of hilarious. And now We Were Soldiers deciding to move up a bit. Nope, he stopped there already. And now he's gone. And they trade kills, each team. Let's see. Top streak right now is Comes Fast 31. He's just sitting there, hard scope in the middle, gun mounted. Oh, and he gets taken out right there. I believe that was by Knight Me King. Let's jump over to him on a 5-kill streak, 12-7. He was, I think, 7-7, so definitely bouncing back, giving his team an 8-kill lead. He sees the shooting there, and he gets the kill, but OYAH, again, kind of protecting each other's backs. Eliminate the kill streak being extended. Nice awareness. Smart to use the launcher, but the team wants to be complacent. I mean, the launcher didn't do anything there, but against campers, you've got to use explosives. You have to make them move. You can't let them sit together, protecting each other's backs like that. Oh man, these players are close. They can hear each other. He turned his back on him now and was able to escape. He's got more enemies coming in from the right, gets a kill, doesn't get that one. Let's jump back to We Were Soldiers on a 3-kill streak. Actually, a little closer to the action, I believe, is Boom Gonzo. Struggled at the start, but he's now got a 4-kill streak to make him positive. This game's neck and neck. Still moving slowly. I mean, only 47-41, almost 5.5 minutes into the game. I know he has a defensive style of play. I mean, hard scoping that corner with the M4, the golden M4. Gets the kill. Gets... Oh, I thought he was going to get that kill. No. Got eliminated. Let's go over to Troutster. Highest current kill streak for OYAH. See what he can do. It's a 6 kill lead for 5 Kings right now. So far, the map they chose has been working out for them. I'm interested to see if it continues to do so. 7 kill lead. Less than 4 minutes to go. OYAH getting into this building here where they could be a bit more able. They could camp a little bit more successfully, probably. Though they're losing, meaning they can't camp too hard. They have to go out and find kills to try and win this game. And unfortunately for Troutster, he got eliminated by Nightly King, who's on a 5 kill streak again. 6 now. Let's jump over to him. I believe that's game 7 with the extended mag. Wow, 8 kill streak. Taking an 11 kill lead, 3.5 minutes in. Calling in the VTOL jet. That is a strong thing to have on the shoot house. Gets the 9th kill. Here come the jets. And here comes the chopper gunner. This is probably game over. You can't hide on shoot house very easily. And this is his back-to-back chopper gunners in the games, by the way. I mean, that is the consistency that you want as a team. And yeah, this is going to be it right here. 74 and 75. 5 Kings bouncing back in a commanding fashion in Game 2, beating OYAH 75-52. And again, you can see OYAH, when the game started off slow, I think they had an early lead. This is the play of the game. Oh, wow. Definitely another one for the highlight reel for this tournament. Great job by 5 Kings, led by Nightly King. He's got a 3.56 kill death ratio, 32 and 9. I mean, MVP so far for sure. On the other hand, Team OYAH obviously did not have as much fun that match. Only one player went positive, Boom Gonzo, going 13 and 12. They kept it even pretty when they could sit still, and then the match was even. They didn't have to run out. Obviously, they were doing well, but as soon as 5 Kings got a lead, they had to kind of leave their defensive areas, and that gave 5 Kings even more of an advantage. Though they still had 2 players go negative. Big Chump 5 and 11. I think if OYAH wins this match, they're going to be preying on the 3 5 team players that are, 5 King players that are in the negative. I guess 2 in the negative, but 1 barely positive. Big Squish, and he definitely had some moments of shine in that game. And again, Vosti and Nightly King coming in strong for the 5 Kings. All right, so that's game 2 wrapped up. We're going to go ahead and get the map. We're going to request the map from OYAH and see what they pick. If I had to guess, I was going to say St. Petrograd, because it is the camper's dream. And there's no hiding it. Team OYAH wants to camp. It's a very viable strategy. Some people love it, some people hate it. Usually if you lose, you hate it, and if you win, you like it. So interesting to see what they pick, and we'll give them a minute more to strategize for Game 3 to see who can separate this current tie in this first round match. Okay, so we have the map pick in. I was wrong. It is not St. Petrograd. They took a map that you definitely can camp in, that is for sure. It is Hackney Yard. However, everyone's played a lot on this map. There are places to camp, there's places to move around. If anything, I'd consider it a more balanced map. Though, I mean, it definitely has places to camp, and I bet Team OYAH, my prediction is they're gonna find a building and sit in it and guard every corner and window and door. And we'll see if 5 Kings has an answer to it. They did on Shoot House in Game 2. We'll see if they do in Game 3. And we're going to go ahead and start Game 3. Just make sure we have the no substitutions coming in. All right. Game 3. Here we go. Hackney Yard. It's a solid pick. It's a well-known map. Every person who plays this game has played on it countless times. Probably everyone on these teams has played on it countless times. Interested to see which players shine and which might struggle. Same with which team. Going back, I can't remember if OYAH played on this map. I think they did. I can't remember if they won or lost in the previous matches. I know 5 Kings did. And I think they split the difference, winning one and losing one, though I'm not quite sure. I'd have to check. You'll have to check the previous matches if you haven't already watched them. They'll be posted as well. And here we go. Game 3. Let's see who can take the advantage in this match. Remember, it's single elimination. Winner will move on, loser is eliminated. And we are calling We Were Soldiers. He gets flashed. And he's, I think, blinded because he was just running into that. He's got the shotgun. Obviously, again, very strong on this map. And again, Camper's dream. And this double-barrel shotgun's powerful. Though he's got the Claymore, trying to see if people are going to push to him. Nightmare King is the one, looks like he's the one camping in there right now. Jump over to his view. Oh, that's hit some nips. Ooh, he's got the shotgun, though. He's coming up behind, except he stopped, waiting to see if someone walks back around. There's a player out there. And he gets the kill. Oh, there's a player. Ooh, he gets away. Let's go back to Nightmare King, who's 3-0 on a 3-kill kill streak. He kind of camping. He's kind of staying in an area where he has an advantage, I would say. Oh, wow, RPG right there. Nearly got Nightmare King. I mean, you can see that We Were Soldiers in the back, using the launcher. And Nightmare King gets the hit marker, but not the kill, and he's got to retreat. He's outnumbered. Nightmare King takes the spot to camp. And you can see the person running in with the RPG. Now, I will say this about campers. They also know how to play against campers often. They know what defeats them. And you can see them already getting the explosives out to try and take that building. Let's jump over to the top performer right now, which is for Team OYAH, which is We Were Soldiers. Kind of hugging this back wall. Could have seen Nightmare King right here, but he kind of wants to stay placed in this area. He's got the shotgun, very strong in this type of building. Nightmare King on a killing spree. Let's jump over back to him and see if he extends it. On a 6-kill kill streak right now. And unfortunately, he ran in, and the guy was just sitting there waiting around the corner. And 5 Kings have an early lead, though. Obviously, we'll see what happens. Let's jump to Vosti. He was the other top performer for 5 Kings. Got some hit markers there. Gets a kill, very nice. He's 3-1. The 3-kill streak. I think he started. I guess he started 0-1, but yeah, 5 Kings, 3 of them together in this this central area here on the right side, the bottom part of that map. Oh yeah, they have multiple players in the back, just sitting there. 2 kills right there, wow. And he knows someone's on top, and once that guy's position was revealed, Vosti takes over and eliminates him. Went on a 6-kill kill streak, really a 6.0 kill death ratio, really holding it together for 5 Kings right now, giving them the lead basically, especially when, I mean, they have only 1 player who's negative, actually. It's Inner Wolf, who's 0-6. Must be struggling against campers. They probably want him to start camping on himself, right? To try and keep the lead the small lead they have. Now, the cluster strike comes in. Obviously, it's off target, and I don't think that's going to get any kills, unfortunately, for I think it was Vosti who called it in. We Were Soldiers is here in the middle, just kind of waiting for people to come. They're getting, oh, look at that. They are getting counter UAV'd. The 5 Kings are using counter UAVs, and then probably UAVs as well. Gets the elimination of Hips and Nips right there. It's tied at 17-17. Man, these games are slow going. Am I right? 18-17. OYAH takes the lead. We Were Soldiers on the 4-kill kill streak. 5 Kings having a bit of a lull. No kills in a row right now. That make that 5 for We Were Soldiers. And Nightmare King gets the kill, but immediately is eliminated immediately afterwards. Let's jump over back to Inner Wolf. Got his first kill. Is that the Dragunov? Even if it's a sniping map, I wouldn't recommend the Dragunov. It's not great for quick scoping. It's not great for longer sniping. I just don't think it's great for anything. Or maybe that's the car. I just didn't see it right. The car is really good, but running out there is probably a mistake. And obviously that's 2-8's not helping 5 Kings right now. And OYAH taking a big lead, and they're going to start playing defensively. I can see it happening right now. Double barrel shotgun coming into play. A 4-kill kill streak. Very positive. 11-2. I mean, they just don't have an answer for shotgun. I mean, at this point, leave them alone and go find the other people, right? Or, like I said, it's explosives, right? Get the RPGs, get the launchers. If you're 5 Kings, the camping is I think causing them to panic a bit. And now that they've lost their little lead they had, and I'm interested to see if they adjust. Obviously, they're throwing nades in, but we were soldiers smart enough to move around outside where the nade would be thrown. And now he's probably going to move back to where he was. Excuse me. So they're coming in the back, and they get the kill. Very nice. I think that was Inner Wolf, was it not? No, it was Vosti 3. Vosti 3. He was 10 and 5. Really, by far, doing the best on the 5 Kings right now. I think Knight Me King is going to have to really pick up the pace and is formulated in games 1 and 2 if they want to have a chance to win this map. And unfortunately, that's a miss for We Were Soldiers' cruise missile there. Let's jump over to Vosti, who's 10 and 5. He's got players moving around to his right. It's funny how much when you start casting this, you see how players just turn a millisecond before they should have, right? There's an 11 kill lead for Team OYAH. They're using the map to their advantage. Interesting. Okay, Vosti coming in, going towards the Team OYAH's campers right there. Let's see if they can flush them out this time. Gets the first kill. Probably should go heal. Throwing a grenade. Smart move. Gets a hit marker. He doesn't know where the player is, obviously. He thought he was inside. Ooh. Smart to send the other player down to protect him in the bottom. Looks like Boom Gonzo is also on a 4-kill streak. Got the double barrel shotguns. They have a 13-kill lead. And obviously the 5 Kings are struggling right now. They're down to a 12. They're losing by 12 kills. And excuse me again. The Knight Me King barely positive. Kind of taking his own little sit-still strategy right there. He saw that player for an instant but missed him. Got a hit marker. And unfortunately he gets hit by the person who was probably hard scoping there, watching that one spot, ready to kill the 5 King. And the lead is extending for OYAH. In fact, at this pace, they might even reach 75 kills. Jump over to We Were Soldiers. He's 20 and 5. I mean, dominating in this map right now. Brings down his cruise missile. Must have been from his previous streak. Gets the kill, I think. Sees Big Swish and he's moving in with the double barrel shotgun. Big Swish's uses the C4, smart, and I think got the kill. Very nice by Big Swishin. Jump over and follow him for a minute. 5 and 12. Struggles a bit when he has to go against campers, I think, based off this and some previous matches he played in. Very good at quick and speed, but when teams are playing defensively, he struggles a bit more. He switches to the RPG, gets the hit marker. I mean, if they want to come back, they've got to use the explosives to not let Team OYAH sit there. They only have a minute. There's a 22 kill lead. I mean, I think this is going to be the end of game 3 right now. Again, he's great with the speed when it's 1v1, but with campers he struggles a bit more. We flushed him out of there. Didn't actually know that, but good job on his part. 8 and 13 is not great, but it's nice to see him be able to improve it on adjusting to the camping. Again, now their player who's pretty much saved them in games 1 and 2 is 11 and 13 negative, and I think he's just ready ready and waiting for game 4. At this point, there's losing by 20 kills. Probably doesn't see a point to continue. So they're going to let this play out. Let's jump over to Big Swishin'. And that's the end of game 3. Team OYAH takes a pretty commanding win there. 67 to 45. And there's the final kill by We Were Soldiers with the cruise missile. Very nice. So, again, as you see, Hackney Yard, OYAH played to their strengths. They played very defensively, played with shotguns. They had, I think it was, We Were Soldiers, really stood out 27-6, really flipped the script comparing to the what happened in the first 2 games with the 5 Kings, leader Nightmare King, getting kill streaks, who went negative this game. Obviously, that's not going... If anything, he needs to be very positive for the 5 Kings to win. And 5 Kings didn't adjust well to the camping there, I think. Not in the second half. They started to panic a bit. Interested to see what map they pick for game 4. My bet, my prediction is Rust. Could be wrong. I think that's what I picked last time, and they picked Shoot House. So, we'll see. And working on getting that pick now.
Or Shoot House, or freaking, not Shoot House, Shipment.
Alright, looks like the map pick was Shipment for game 4. Now, Shipment, you can't camp, that's for sure. However, it also is so crazy, anything can happen. So it feels like 5 Kings are just kind of rolling the dice. If they win it, they win it, and if they lose it, they lose it. And then, so interesting to see how game 4 plays out. I'd love to see a game 5 here, though. If 5 Kings manage to come back and win game 4 and extend this match, game 5 is going to be picked by OYAH. It's going to be an intense camping map, I'm sure. So let's see how game 4 goes. Just confirming no. Okay, yeah, no substitutions. All the players are in. The map has been picked. It's Shipment. And here we go. Game 4. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be wild. It's going to be fast. It's going to be over in 2.5 minutes. It's how this map is. Some players love it. Some players hate it. I'll try not to show my feelings towards this map. I feel like, I guess good players shine, but you can be a great player and do terrible on this map. That's probably why I don't love it. It's hard to be consistent. That said, with 5v5 instead of 7v7, it's going to be a little less crazy than you would see online. And already with the RPGs, oh my goodness. RPG'd and ready. That's what I'm saying right now. And there's the kill. RPG right there. And Claymores. Smart. Using RPGs, using Claymores. Let's jump over to Nightmare King, who's on a 3-kill streak to start it off. Not sure what he's shooting at. Maybe he expected someone to come around that corner. Nice kill there. Unfortunately, but even still, Team OYAH trying to play in the back, trying to camp a little bit. And surprising, actually. And I don't think it's going to be quite as effective on the map. It still might work. It still might even give them the win. And they trade kills there. Right now it's neck and neck, as is always the case with Shipment. It is fast-paced, anything can happen. Leads can change by 10 kills in a matter of seconds. And if someone gets a big kill streak, it's pretty much game over. So, interested to see if any players can manage it. It's really hard to stay alive in this map. Let's jump over to Boom Gonzo, who's 10-5, by far the best performer right now. This so far evenly matched game. Throwing nades, sticking to the back, eliminated there though. I mean, there's just explosions everywhere. Let's get up to an aerial view, free roaming a bit, so you can see what's happening. I I mean, look at that. Just explosions, shooting, non-stop. Every player's in the action. Can't even escape the action, right? I mean, all those players are bunched up. Go, Team OYAH smart. Even when they're bunched up, they're trying to get some spacing. And 5 Kings pushing in, push them out of the corner a bit. Though, comes fast, laying down, camping hard right there. Let's zoom in on his perspective. I mean, he's just laying right there. He's 10 and 6. The game is almost, it was, I thought it was tied for a second, but 5 Kings takes a lead again, change so quickly. Calling in a cluster strike, that is going to be powerful. That Nightmare King with the killing spree though, let's check in on him. Gets his 6th kill. He probably needs a kill streak if they want to hold on to this lead. Let himself heal up a bit. Hard scoping the edge right there. Gets the kill. That's number 7. Wants to stay alive. Wants to get his kill streak. I think 8 is the beach hold jet. I think that calls it. That'll be able to call it in. But the game's close to over. He probably needs to call it in soon. 70-61. He calls in. Oh, he still can't call it. He died too fast. And there it is. That one comes in. They need one more kill. It's 74-67. They're trying to come back, and the Jets come in, and 5 Kings wins game 4, evening out the match. They're going to a game 5. I don't want to jinx it, but 5 Kings has lost 2 matches in game 5 in this tournament. I'm excited to see how game 5 goes. They want a map like this. They want craziness. They want speed. Great play of the game there. They want to force Team OYAH to move, to play where it's just based off, you know, the speed and quickness and stuff, rather than just defensive kind of teamwork Overwatch, which is what Team OYAH's strategy is. Shipment obviously forced, I wouldn't say Team OYAH to play the 5 King strategy as much as it forced both teams to play with almost no strategy other than just explosives and, you know, running around. There is strategy to it, but it's so different than all the other maps, even compared to some of the older maps like Nuketown or the Yacht map from old Black Ops games. So, interesting to see what the map pick is for game 5. Again, all on the line here. It's going to game 5. Winner will advance in the tournament. Loser is eliminated. It's single elimination. And we're going to go ahead and give the teams a minute to strategize, and we will get the map for the next game. Alright, the map pick is in. It is Gun Runner. I think it's a pretty balanced map, but if you have a team of people who like to play defensive, you can definitely have spots to camp, to play defensive, to post up around each other. So Team OYAH, I think it's safe to say that's going to be their strategy in Game 5. 5 Kings. I'm interested to see how they counter it. I think if I was them, I would immediately not even worry about the quick scoping loadouts. I know they like to do it. It's just not going to be as effective in my opinion. If they want to win this match, they kind of have to go down to the same level. Play defensive and get explosives, get the claymores, the C4, get the RPGs. That's probably how I would counter it. That said, I could be wrong. There's probably a reason I'm not on either of these teams. Both these teams are talented. Both these teams have great players. So let's see how Game 5 goes. We're going to give them one more minute because this is such an important game. The whole match is dependent upon it. And wow, I could not be more excited. Again, the winner's going to move on to play in the semi-finals of this single elimination tournament. Loser is out. Okay, and here we go. Game 5 of this match in round 1, single elimination tournament. Winner moves on to the semifinals. It all comes down to this team deathmatch gun runner 5v5. Team OYAH versus the 5 Kings. And here we go. Gunrunner, you know, it's a balanced map. When you play online, when people are moving around a bit, there's a lot of quick scoping going on. There's a lot of movement. There's a lot of flanking. Obviously, from what we've seen in this match, Team OYAH, I don't even think they're going to move forward. They're going to start, I think, on this, on the side that has this the big building and the rafters. I could see them immediately taking it and trying to hold all the corners and windows. That said, I don't know, so I'm excited to see what happens. And in fact, they are moving forward. I think they want to claim this center building. And oh, look at the 5 Kings. They immediately run all to the open area, avoiding the buildings. Interesting. And they get the first kill. First blood. Let's go over to Hips and Nips. Mark on a shotgun and a sniper. Again, unless you're really, really good with it, and maybe he is. If you're playing a team of campers, that's, I guess the shotgun's strong, but a sniper in Gunrunner isn't necessarily as strong. But hey, he gets the kill right there with a double barrel shotgun. They have flipped the script and flipped the map. Now they have pushed Team OYAH all off of this edge, and Team OYAH has spawned on the other side. Let's jump over to Nightme King, who's 2-0 right now. In fact, they're 4-0 the 5 Kings. They have no deaths. They might just play defensive and take and hold. In fact, I said Team OYAH was going to hold this side immediately, but actually the 5 Kings took it, and now they're trying to hold it, using the trophy system to prevent explosions and other things coming in. Smart. It's like a camper's dream, the trophy system is. So I'm interested to see. It's hilarious that it seems like the 5 Kings is using the OYAH strategy, right? The defensive strategy. There's a player right there in front of him. Let's jump over to Boom Gonzo. He's 0-2, hanging out here in the middle, near the tracks. He knows players are up there. He gets the kill right there. That's the first kill for Team OYAH. First kill. And a bit of a buzz kill. Let's, he's just kind of going back and forth here, looking each way. Now trying to push forward. Let's see if Volty sees him. Vosti, I mean, not Volty. It wasn't Vosti, but one of the 5 Kings players did eliminate him. Looks like it was Big Swishin'. In fact, let's go over to Big Swishin'. He's been up and down in these games. He went very positive the first game he joined, and then negative the next one. And when he was doing well, the team won, and when he did poorly, the team lost. So he's even right now. Interesting to see how it continues to play out. 10-6 is the count. Trophy systems were good. I'm surprised we haven't seen more Claymores from the 5 Kings. There's no players out there. Let's jump over to the team captain for Team OYAH, Comes Fast 31. Very talented player. Been watching him throughout this whole tournament. He's 2-3 right now. Not really looking at anyone. Let's jump over to where some of the action is. Inner Wolf. I mean, oh, the player's gone around though. He's smart. He moved to the other corner, though he's not pushing in. He's sitting right there. And now he might be pushing in. I can't see. If there he is. And Inner Wolf found El Juan Solo. And escapes. Oh no, it doesn't quite escape. Gets shot through the wall there. Let's jump back over to Hips and Nips. Really bouncing back. He's 3-0, no deaths, and he's got on a 3-kill streak. Just rocking that double barrel shotgun. And the sniper. Looking for the defensive play from OYAH over there in the corner, which they've been doing. Misses that first shot. Looking at that edge though. Readjusting. We Were Soldiers has been the top player for OYAH his first few games. And there he goes with 2 kills in a row. And I think that was Hips and Nips with the clutch kill right there to prevent We Were Soldiers from getting in too much of a groove. Let's jump over to Inner Wolf, who's 3-3. Doing well. Better than he was in the previous match, but he gets hit from behind by Comes Fast 31 there. And now Team OYAH has been able to push the 5 Kings out of this building, which is the ideal camping building in this map. and they might be content to sit there and camp, which is what Comes Fast does right there, waiting for that player to come around the door, and now he repositions and adopts and continues that strategy. Five Kings still have a lead, but it has gone smaller. And with the quick scope, very nice. And with the Renetti kill from Night Me King, very impressive. Would have been nice for him to keep that streak going, though. Probably a little gutsy jumping off down to where he was unprotected. If you look at El Juan Solo, he's 3 and 5 on a 2-kill streak right now. This game is neck and neck, and it's game 5. Both teams playing conservative, both teams playing very defensive, trying to make sure they stay alive. He gets, oh, he gets the triple kill. Going back, gets the 4 kills in a row and ties the game. That's going in the highlight reel for sure. And now Team OYAH takes the lead. Though Hips and Nips with an important kill there to stop El Juan Solo from getting too into the group like I said before earlier. Let's jump back to Night Me King. It's cooled off a bit. He's 11 and 5 though, very positive. And what's I think struggling right now is the rest of his team has started to go negative, and they're going to need to kind of bounce back and hold again like they did before. Five Kings have taken their lead back, but it's only 1 kill. It's basically tied. I mean, this is neck and neck. You know, we haven't had a single overtime yet in this whole tournament. But if there is one, it could be this game. There's only 4 minutes left, and it's already 6 minutes in. It's only 33-30. I mean, this game is moving so slow. It is wild. Let's see the aerial view here and see what players are doing. Team OYAH sitting in the back, wanting to make Five Kings come to them. And some of them moving forward. Boom Gonzo. But here we have multiple players. Let's jump down to Night Me King. There's an enemy player right next to him. Gets the kill. Oh, a double kill right there, 13 and 5. Kind of adopting the strategy used by multiple players on the OYAH team with the double barrel shotgun. Using the trophy system. Didn't want to risk it. Wants to reposition. Misses the quick scope. Good try. Uses the stim to heal. He's going to get pushed. It looks like it. Let's see. Oh, weird. And that was El Juan Solo rushing in. I mean, they just keep going in there for more, right? And with the quick scope headshot. And with most of his teammates being negative right now, I mean, this has been what's kind of helped Kings pull up a little bit. So the game is still neck and neck. Only a 4-kill difference right now. 3 kills. Once they pushed him out of that room, I mean, the game completely changed back. El Juan Solo with some kills there with that double barrel shotgun. He's sitting here watching that hole, making sure no one comes through. It's tied again at 43. Only 2 minutes left. Ooh, only 2 players are positive for each of the teams right now. It's neck and neck. OYAH has taken a 2-kill lead, flipping it here with 1:44 left. Last time that happened, the Five Kings panicked. They can't afford to do that now. A lot of explosions going off. It's a 1-kill differential. Let's jump over to the team captain for Team OYAH. He's back in that spot where he wants to be, by the door, trying to lock it down. Gets a kill. Hips and Nips coming in with the shotgun to flush him out. Let's jump over to Hips and Nips. Now he just got eliminated. However, they did flush out the 2 people that were sitting in that corner. However, it's 1 minute left. It's a 1-kill difference. I feel like I'm going to have an anxiety attack watching this game. Nightmare King gets the kill, ties it up. There's 40 seconds left. At this point, both teams can try to play defensive and make the other teams come to them. But I mean, the kills have become so slowly that honestly, the next kill or two probably will decide this game. Big Swishin's the furthest one forward right now. They're all locking down this building. I'm sure they're communicating, saying to play together. Big Swishin moves to that corner, but he's exposed. He's exposed. And he gets eliminated. That gives Team OYAH the 1-kill lead. That's going to force the 5 Kings to move forward and try and get the victory. Team OYAH is retreating with 8 seconds left, and that's... Oh my goodness. And that's it. Big Swishin moving to that window. Just exposed himself when they should have tried to play for overtime. And that is it. Team OYAH with the win in Game 5. I mean, that the full 10 minutes and only 53 kills. Sometimes it's tough to watch, but very, very intense. Coming down to the wire. OYAH winning by 54-53, beating 5 Kings in Game 5 of this match, and Team OYAH will be moving on to the semifinals, and the 5 Kings have been eliminated. It's been a long match. Thank you for participating to both teams. Congratulations to Team OYAH for winning the match and advancing. We'll see them in the next round, and thank you so much to both teams for showing up, and thank you all for watching and participating. This is Hugo Stieglitz with Club Esports.